So we're on the way to this random ass guy's house.
Rich guys.
Okay, yeah, but like, don't you think it's kind of suspicious that he hired us right on the spot?
And on Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, he told me at least, because I messaged him. He told me we were the first people to respond to it, which is not surprising, because if you saw a message on Facebook, like a post on Facebook, I mean, that's like, come film me for a day, that is like, hella sketch.
Yeah, like, I would take that money.
Yeah.
So would I, but like...
I mean, that's what we're doing right now.
Listen, okay, for all we know, it's like some sketchy porn thing. Like, he's like, come film me, like, I don't even want to talk about that.
Oh, God.
At least we'll have our project.
That's true.
Or we'll be in the news.
You know, yeah, I mean, I always wanted to be famous. If I get famous for getting killed by some sketchy-ass rich dude, then, like, why not, right?
What did he say his name was?
Fucking...
Vijay Spinay or something?
Yeah.
I assume that's a fake name, right?
Yeah, it doesn't sound fucking real. We're gonna get fucking killed, aren't we?
Yeah.
For our first documentary, we had no idea what to do.
And then we met Walter.
Bad night. Way too pretty to have a bad night. Goddamn. Your boyfriend still hate me. Tell the bitch to act right.
We are Arkavity. It all started when Alex, Chris, and I set out to make a documentary for fun. I was scrolling through Facebook and I came across an advertisement. It was a one-time job offer to film some random rich guy attempting to live without his luxuries for a day.
So we took up the offer and drove our way to his house. He wouldn't let us shoot B-roll there, though. He said he didn't want to show off. So here's a stock image of a mansion.
What is this?
Yeah, so this is a mic. You're gonna put this right here.
A microphone?
And I'm gonna put this.
Be careful with this. This is very expensive.
Put this right there.
What
Now-
kind of phone is this? Is this iPhone 5? I have iPhone 11. How do
So, tell me your name.
My name is Walter Spinher-du-Fauguit, that's hyphenated.
And what is your goal?
So today I have taken it upon myself to experience the life of poverty. So I'm going to become poor for a day. I'm going to give my possessions away to myself so I do not touch them. And I hope to realize what it is and have a very humbling journey today.
You can just you don't have to look at the camera. You can just like right here, right?
I'm not supposed to look at it?
For a rich person, he wasn't very bright.
So, how did your family achieve its fortune?
Well, you see, my father, he was the inventor of the fidget spinner. It was a national worldwide trend that had all the kids happy and playful. He originally made these so he could distract himself from his failed marriage with my mother. And when he died, he gave me all of his money and his butler. And
I'm sorry. Ronaldo!
Yes, master. I'll take that, sir.
So, by the end of this day, I hope I can truly humble myself and become a better person in general. There's something interesting about the man who was constantly with Walter, though. The man called Ronaldo. We thought that filming his point of view would make for a good documentary.
What do you think about living with Walter?
It's one of the most amazing experiences for the most excellent sort of people. He really treats me like a brother that he loves, and it's the most heartwarming thing.
We decided to ask the two men what they thought of each other.
Ronaldo, he has always been my best friend, and I care about Ronaldo a lot.
Okay, Walter, can we get you to leave the room for a second? Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, just Let's ask that question again. How do you feel about living with Walter?
He's a fucking idiot. That's what he fucking is. You know, even just simple, mundane, daily activities become embarrassing and humiliating events for me.
Ronaldo?
Yes, sir?
I am ready.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
We made them put on swimming trunks. No one wanted to see them naked.
Are you ready to bathe?
Yes, sir.
Let us go.
Wait, what the hell happened to your accent?
You think I have a real... No, he pays me to do that shit, man. Like, don't get me wrong, the money's good, okay? When I first started, I'm like, do an accent, that's amazing. I get like an extra $100 just for doing that. That's amazing. But...
How often do you guys do this?
Every day.
We have such a good time.
Yeah. Then he like tells me to switch into different accents sometimes. His favorite is the British, but like on St. Patrick's Day he forces me to do an Irish one, and if I don't, he fucking whips me with a belt. This is my real voice. My relatives aren't even from Britain. There's no British in me.
I am bored.
We just got in, sir.
I am bored.
Okay, well, what
Please prepare me clothing.
Okay, sir. I will do that. Being his butler, I always gotta be on his side, even when he's a complete lunatic. But that's my life now. That's my job. I mean, I wish he was still rich, because maybe he could take like accent classes to lose his voice. That son of a bitch, his voice changes every day. But I don't know. I'm hoping it leads to something good. I'm hoping maybe he changes. Maybe he won't be a selfish and greedy asshole like he is now.
Okay, so we got you a towel.
Thank you very much.
Oh, bonjour.
While we were filming, we started to notice that Walter was taking an interest in Alex.
I'm not Ronaldo. My name's Bert. Bert Pace. That's my name. Bert Pace. But with him, I'm Ronaldo Frederick's Hapsburg.
For their first task, Walter wanted his first meal as a poor person to be McDonald's, because apparently that's poor people food.
I never knew this existed. I don't know what to have.
What do you like out of this menu?
I like the fries.
Yeah, you take the French fries.
Can you do it for me?
Are you liking McDonald's?
It's very, very interesting. Personally, I don't know how the poor are unhappy.
How is poor people food?
I am genuinely surprised. I mean, all this is available to the poor whenever they want. It's incredible, really.
Can I try one of your fries, sir?
You're wearing his coat?
Yeah. It's pretty warm.
Okay, so you guys ready to go? Okay. Walter. What the hell?
I don't know where they all come from.
Vehicle?
Yeah. Well, what's up?
No, nothing. It's a little smaller than I would remember a car to be.
It's the size of a normal like van.
Yes, we can't always rent limousines, Master Walter.
So you know where we're going, right? Like which house you're staying at?
Yes, the address, Walter.
Yeah, I got all that.
He didn't seem to get all that.
Just tell me where to go.
Okay, first we're just gonna back out of here.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, so not stalling. It'll more or less show your own way.
What? What do you mean show?
You'll know where we're going, like just when we start moving.
Okay, so like I go straight?
Oh yes, to the poor. Yes.
We're not going to the poor. We are poor. That's
right. Yes,
we are the poor.
Like when we go to all of our fancy restaurants, we're always on helicopter.
Why is the accent coming back all of a sudden? I don't understand you, mate.
What do you mean? This is my poor person voice.
You would change. I heard that, Master Walter. I heard the change in your voice.
Anything.
I heard the change in your voice.
You can't say anything!
I don't know where we're going. We're just going straight.
It's alright, man. Just calm down.
We'll find it. We'll find it soon enough.
What do you mean we'll find it soon enough?
Well, we will
know where we're supposed
We will
to go.
find it. We will find it. Do you make recordings of poor people often?
No. Not really, no.
Okay, so what is it that you usually do?
Well, I'm a film student, so I normally film things.
It's real interesting, real interesting. What is it that you poor people like to do on Friday or Saturday nights?
I don't know.
Okay.
What do you think poor people do for fun?
I don't know. I'm just trying to get the feel of everything, you know? Just trying to learn.
Yep.
And, you know, I feel I could learn a lot from someone like you.
God.
Sorry, Ronaldo?
No, nothing, sir. Nothing.
Are we almost there?
Are we there yet?
It's somewhere. You know, it's one of those houses where you see it and damn, that's the house. So I mean, like it kind of just speaks out to you. So just keep going a little more, keep going.
Are you just picking a house at random?
No. Stop! Here it is.
Okay, what?
This is the house. This is the house right here. Yes.
Okay. This is the one? Are you
This
sure?
is the house for sure.
This is the poor people house you chose?
Yes.
This
This is the poor person's house we chose.
Why are there cars in the front?
I mean, they're poor cars. So, like, you have a password?
Who do you get this from, anyways?
I'm honestly really scared. I just don't know what's gonna happen.
Tell you what, I'm gonna be nice, and I'm gonna let you see if you can take a random stab at what the password is.
What?
Just push buttons. See if you know how to get in. Like,
Do you not know how to get in?
of course I know, but I just want to be nice and let the nice producer man make an attempt to get this open.
Walter, did you not get the code?
Of course I got the code.
I don't know what.
Walter, did you not get the code?
Of course I got the code, but I'm just trying to have a little fun here, We're poor, yeah.
So
That's
we're
not-
outside then.
That's not a poor person problem.
The day was already going to shit.
Yeah, so we've been out here for like 2 hours now. Still can't get the door open, but it's still hanging on to that.
Don't worry, guys.
Fucking
I'll find the password. I'm looking for it.
He doesn't know the password. He doesn't, and I don't.
Just relax. I'm gonna find it. That's it, damn it!
Okay, well, that was easier than I thought.
Hey, did you see that? How I just kind of powered through the door,
It's actually really
Why
nice.
is yeah?
We were promised a poor person's house, and what we get is a really nice, like, middle class house.
What?
Who chose this place?
What in the fuck is this dump?
Walter, there's literally a $2,000 fucking laptop. How is this a poor person's house?
Do you know how much this piano probably cost? And this TV?
Sriracha sauce. That's all this guy could get? Probably the bathroom could be any worse. How do you turn on this fucking... Is all the light? I'm going to use this bathroom. I would be very disgusted by it.
What the hell, man?
I'm gonna have to clean up after him after he's done.
I want to go home.
What else is it that poor people like doing?
Well, one of the things that I always do for you, Master Walter, is make your bed. You wanna try that?
Make the bed.
Yeah. That's where you take. Alright, yeah, let's go. Do you even know what it means to make the bed?
Why does it look like people live in this house? There are pictures on it.
It's already been made.
No, no. Is that how your bed looks in the morning after I make it? Is that how it looks?
Well, I mean, mattress here, so someone...
Yeah, that's not the point. You need to make... When I say make the bed, I'm not legitimately saying you gotta make it physically. You've got to make it look good with the blankets and such.
Oh, I see.
Yes, you gotta tuck everything in.
Okay, house is very filthy as poor person never cleans it.
This... Just... Do you know what to do first? Do you know what you have to do?
Ooh, this one has springs, and that's
Yes.
cool, so I'm gonna use this first.
Okay, so where do you think this goes?
I don't know, somewhere.
Okay, good. Yes, you're making progress. Alright, I'm back. I'm actually very surprised with this.
Oh, I see, okay. I think I know just what I'm doing.
Did you rent out this house, or are we breaking and entering?
Look, don't worry, I talked with
Who are
the
these
guy.
people on the walls?
Look, I talked with the guy and I told you I'm just watching the house for this weekend.
Look how good this bed looks.
Why
Yeah.
is he actually doing
This is actually kind of impressive. Like, honestly, this entire day has been kind of shit.
Why do you always make me make your bed?
Huh?
You can easily do it right yourself.
Well, look, you see, I pay you for a reason.
Yeah, I basically take care of the whole house though, and that doesn't even match up with the salary you give me. You can at least make your own bed.
Oh my, look, Ronaldo, buddy, I love you and all, but you're my butler, so...
None of us really liked the way Walter was treating Bert.
I swear to God, this guy's an asshole. I don't know why we...
Oh, he is. He is. You don't even have to guess. He is.
Is he hitting on you, Alex?
I really hope he's not.
I mean, with him, yes. He hits on everyone he fucking meets.
Is that the biggest problem
That's
here?
why
Where the
I'm
hell did he
listening
get
to my
this
mom.
house?
I don't know. He never told me about any of this, so I don't know if anyone still lives here or if this is like...
If someone
what if
walks
he's-
in later...
What if we get in trouble?
We won't get... Okay, yeah, we could totally get in trouble, but let's just hope that doesn't happen. Especially with him. If he's here, we're definitely gonna get fucking arrested. What the hell's going on?
It's bubbling!
It's
bubbling, and I don't know what to do.
The water is boiling, Walter. The water is boiling.
Weren't you making coffee?
Why is it in a pan?
Yeah, why'd you put the water in a pan?
I'm trying to make coffee.
That's not how you make coffee.
How do you make coffee?
There's a Keurig machine right here.
You put these in this.
You think I knew that?
Yes.
It's simple.
It's a coffee machine. Have you never seen a coffee machine?
No.
Yeah. Okay. You want to know why you don't ever see a coffee machine? Is because I'm always the one that has to make it for you. Because you can never do a simple fucking task. And you put water in a fucking pan to boil.
Okay,
Oh, I'm done with this
Ronaldo,
shit.
calm the fuck down. Ronaldo, come on.
Where are you going?
Ronaldo.
Bert, come on. Don't worry, you have to finish your fucking documentary.
Fuck the documentary.
Wait, Bert!
No, I'm done.
No, Bert, like, the documentary!
I don't care about the documentary.
But,
I'm not
okay,
doing that anymore.
what about Walter? He's your best friend, right? He's your...
best friend, right? Yeah, no. He was the only one who said that I was his best friend. I completely disagree with that.
But...
But I don't care if it's bad history. I don't care if I've been there for years. It doesn't matter to me, all right? I'm not gonna go through with that anymore.
Bert! Fuck, man.
And with that, we lost one of our subjects.
This fucking guy just left. We had to shoot this documentary. And...
Does anyone even know his real last name?
Hey,
Can't
Alex,
find
do you want to come to the kitchen quick?
Sure. What do you want?
I made you something. I thought you would like it.
Okay.
Is that enough for you?
Sure. What is this?
I tried making this myself, and I figured I would want you to see if someone like you would like it. No salt?
Sure. It's just, Thank you.
Make any for
We
us, Walter?
what if we I'm sorry?
Did you make anything for us?
I mean I guess I could, but this is all I have right now. So
They could join us.
I mean, I don't have any bowls for them, so.
So
Want
we're just
some
having
spice in it?
spice. Okay, sure. No. That's not how you. Are you trying to make tea?
No, I just tried making my own meal. I haven't come up with a.
Do you know what? What is this? What is the meal that you're making? What food are you trying to create?
Ramen.
Ramen.
I'm done.
Have you ever had ramen before?
Oh my fucking god.
No. That's like the only thing he knows what it, like, the name?
Walter had never done his own groceries, so we decided to take him to a grocery store. We thought things were going well, until...
Oh, dude, I love this stuff. It's like British candy.
It's like British candy.
Yeah. You okay?
Ronaldo's British.
Well, I mean...
Hey, man, it's okay. Guys, just... Ryan.
Why are we doing this?
I don't...
We had no idea what to do.
Guys, like... We can talk about this. Walter, we just gonna have a quick meeting about, like, our film project? Good? Okay? Yeah? Yeah, it's good.
I placed the camera far away from us, so the following conversation has been enhanced to the best of our ability.
You need to get that British stuff. Yeah, I thought this was gonna be funny. I thought this was like day in the life of a rich guy thinking it's gonna be something cool for a day, but like I'm actually fucking tired of this bullshit. I prefer the butler. Yeah, no, honestly, we're not Bert or what? Yeah, Bert. Yeah, Bert. Okay, he was funny. Yeah, good. Yeah, but he held that man together. We have to come back. We have to. I say we stage an intervention.
And so we did.
So this is a good idea?
He has to know, he has to learn.
Okay, look, no, I'm not fucking doing this right
now. No, look, Walter. We just, okay, no cameras. We just want to talk. We're not recording. We'll stop the recordings.
What the hell do you want to talk about?
Okay, have a seat. Okay. So, we know that you're having a really hard time without Ronaldo. And we just want to say that, like, that in order to improve yourself, improve your relationship with him, you need to start by apologizing. And you need to focus on changing how you treat other people. There's something that people like you have. It's called privilege, and some of us don't have that kind of privilege. We don't have the luxuries, we don't have the money that you have. But just because you have more money than us, just because you have more money than Ronaldo, doesn't mean you should treat him like shit. Because that's the way you've been treating him. You have to realize that. Or else he's never gonna come back. We're honestly kind of done with your bullshit, but we want to help you improve as a person. And we know how much Ronaldo means to you. And we want you guys to be together. So, we called him, and he's coming here today. But you have to promise to us that you're going to change and you're going to treat him the way he should be treated, the way you should treat an actual best friend. Is that clear?
I'll figure it out.
Well, fuck.
What are we gonna do when he comes?
Hey guys, do you
Yeah.
think he's gonna come back?
We called him. We said we were gonna go.
I don't think he's gonna come back.
He said he was going to. Like,
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Want some?
Yeah, sure.
In all honesty, we had no idea if Bert was going to show up.
If I can do this without.
Hey man. So, what do you need? You just need like extra interview shots and stuff?
Yeah. Yeah. So just you come over here.
Okay. What? Are you fucking serious? Why is he here? What is? No. Okay. No. I'm not.
No,
I'm not.
come on.
doing
No,
this.
please,
Here.
please,
Bert.
please.
Please. We just need to talk. You just.
Yeah.
Okay. Come sit down. Sit down. All right.
You got this.
Ronaldo, I'm...
My name. Okay. No. Okay. First thing. Let's get this fucking Ronaldo thing sorted. My name's Bert. It was on my application when I gave it to you for this job, and you just completely ignored it. Made up something new. So that's step one. So you can work on that maybe. What? Why am I here?
Okay.
What did you want to say?
Bert, I'm
Yes.
here to make amends with you. I remember when I said that I wanted to use today to really take the opportunity to humble myself, right?
Yes, I did, and it turned out pretty bad. Yeah, pretty bad.
Maybe to you, but I've come to my own realizations.
Like
And,
what?
Well, for starters, quite frankly, I've been treating you like shit. And now that I've had my eyes actually opened to it, it makes me feel like I'm just a lesser of a human being.
Okay, did you guys tell him to say this? Or
No.
Yeah, no, I'm sure you did. I've never heard you say something like this in our entire time that we've been here.
Bart, listen.
My name's Bert.
Bert, you don't understand. Ever since I was a small child and my father, he just blew me off. He made his own toys and he gave me even some of them just so he wouldn't have to bother me, just so he wouldn't have to be bothered. But you were there. You were everything to me growing up, and you're everything to me now. You're my best friend, and I have always valued you that way. And I couldn't stand being the reason that you just up and left. I couldn't live with myself if I did that. The fact that you are just perfectly willing to just go out there, no food, no money, no clothes on your back, nothing. Just leave everything you had. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry, Bert. This couldn't have been easy for you these past few weeks. I'm willing to change. I'm willing to do everything I possibly can to fix it.
You actually mean that?
From the bottom of my heart, Bert. I love you.
I love you too, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for freaking out at you. I shouldn't have done that. I didn't realize.
It's okay. You had every right to, and now, especially after the day we've had, and the reason I even wanted to have this day is I want to make myself a better person, starting now, starting with you. Shortly after you left, I sent you a check in the mail with $25 million in it. It's all yours, and you don't have to come back to work for me. Nothing. It's yours. You're free.
20. You're serious? You're 25. You're serious?
$25 million. 3/4 of my net worth is all yours.
No, that's too much, man. No, you can't give that much to me. Like that's so much. What would I do with that?
You can have a successful, happy life without actually having to work for it. Because the crap I would make you do, the shit I would make you literally take, it's just something that no man should ever have to go through.
Thank you, man. Thank you, really. That's absolutely fantastic.
And don't you worry about a thing. I will be doing absolutely everything in my power to make sure that you lead yourself in a happy, successful life.
That's good. I'm really glad to hear that, man. That's exactly what I need to hear from you right now.
So, it is going to be very difficult.
Yeah.
Actually saying goodbye to you.
I know. But you know, sometimes we just have to move on.
Yes.
Sometimes we just, have to.
This went on for some time.
What
Ralph?
the hell, man? What are you doing inside my house?
What the?
You said you rented this place
out.
Okay,
this is our friend. What the fuck?
I'll take care of this.
Ralph, wait.
Okay, look.
Wait, Walter, why?
Just try to live the life of the...
Angry Ralph!
Oh, shit! Yo, guys, where's Walter?
I don't know, man.
Oh, shit! Walter! Don't worry, Walter survived.
I'm really proud of Walter that he did this. This is I can't even describe it. And maybe after all this we can still be friends, which is something that I'm really looking forward to.
That's good.
Yeah, I know. 25
What?
I made it out to fucking Ronaldo. How am I supposed to cash this?
Walter, what'd you learn this weekend at? Except for that you don't kind of take it to people's houses.
First of all, I did not take that house. I rented it out. And second of all, I learned the true meaning of friendship.
How so?
Well, this weekend that I spent with Ronaldo and all of you three, it was a really eye-opening experience. So as you all know by now, I gave Ronaldo almost all my money, and I learned that even though I may lose all my money, I'm happier with the things that makes me feel like I'm rich rather than what makes me rich. My friends. So I'm going to see if I can live a truly nomadic life and just live in the wild.
You're aware this isn't the wild. This right? is not this. We're right next to
A giant hospital, and we're literally on a street. Look, it's gonna be hard.
Walter.
Yeah, this is a straight
Walter,
line.
But I think I'll manage.
Okay. So we're good then. You don't need us anymore to film you?
Yeah.
No, I do not. You are free to live your own happy lives and complete your assignments due whenever and such and such.
Oh, okay.
I am free.
Thanks. That's great.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You didn't even get fucking paid.
I don't understand.
We were promised money in this shit.
I mean, at least we finished our projects.
How much should we go driving? Oh my god. He owes us gas money at least.
And that's how we ended up with this piece of shit documentary.
You should know that money don't make me.